Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So, my video today would be, are you ready for that unexpected, that sudden item that happens with no forewarning? Um, I'm not saying you gotta be prepared to go underground and hide for 20 years or something like that, but, the little things, um, like this. Or maybe even something like this. I mean, you really can't ever tell what could happen in the world. There's lots of natural disasters and things like that. So this is just kind of one way of me having a small preparation set aside where I know I can go grab this item, this bag, and it's got the basic stuff in it for me to be able to get lights on and um, have something to eat for a couple days. That kind of thing. I suggest having one. Make you feel a whole lot more comfortable. And I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I have in this bag. Um, Flashlights, snacks, food, different things as such. Where'd you go, buddy? Um, as you can tell, my little friend's out. What are you doing? You behaving today? So y'all stay tuned, and I'll show you what's up. Alright, so basically for about any problem that may arise, power outage, snowstorm, hurricane, whatever, this is like the first thing I grab. I've got different things in different pockets, kind of know the layout of it. Maybe I run out the house without my pocket knife, which is very unlikely if my pants are on, but um, flashlight, if you need to tie something off or mark your way in the woods. It's also a great bag for camping. I've got one of those military can openers. It's somewhere in here. This is my fire pouch. I've got matchbooks that are vacuum sealed. I've got 6 sets here. Got a magnesium fire starter. Here it is. I knew it was in this pocket. So this is your military can opener. If you've never seen one, just pop it open, hook it on the lid. You just work it around the can like that. Turn that can and keep doing this. It actually opens them pretty quick too. Good to have if you don't have power, because how else are you going to open the can if it's not one of those pop tops? It's another little knife. It's one of those little torch ones in case you're fighting the wind while you're trying to light a fire. And I'm just running y'all through some of this stuff because this bag is not complete. I'm constantly adding to it, rotating stuff in and out of it. You don't want to overweigh it because you may have to carry it a ways. So this side over here, this is a slingshot. You can pick up rocks, great distractions and stuff. This is a long lighter, grill lighter. Definitely not going to go through everything in this. but I'll give y'all a pretty good kind of majority thing. This side, I know this pouch right here, I've got a 50-pound test fishing line right here. Good if you need to make something that'll rattle or something if a predator comes into your area where you're trying to sleep, to give you some forewarning or notice. This pouch is still empty. This pouch right here is for your, they call them camelbacks, so it helps keep it insulated and you can drink. This is a pretty expensive bag that I got though. You don't have to go this expensive. I actually have a couple more bags downstairs, that way a couple of kids can have a bag and I can have a bag. Laser sight for the Glock, headlamp, hand and foot warmers, glow in the dark stuff like necklaces, rings, glow sticks, that kind of thing. Great for marking things so you can see them at night. Let's see what else is in here. I do actually have a magnet down here in the bottom in case I drop something somewhere and I can't get to it. It's a 150-pound pull. It's a retrieving magnet so I can get it back. So it sits down there in the bottom. Up here I've got a few more knives, some more flashlights, old military flashlight that's got different lenses. If you put the red lens in, can't be seen very far. That light can't be seen, but you know, I'm gonna guess here maybe 2-3 yards is about all that can be seen. I have fireworks in here. I think there's duct tape. Yeah. Some Gorilla Tape and duct tape in this pocket. Great to help build little traps to catch wild animals with. This is mainly fireworks for diversions or smoke or whatever you may need. You know, just try to think outside the box. Think about some of the movies that you've watched, stuff like that. Bag itself is not that heavy. I don't have any food in it right now. I will eventually add some food, but I haven't gotten to that part. This bag has also got, as you can see, it's got lips that go over the zippers, keep water from getting in. Is it foolproof? No, but will it help a lot? Yes, it'll help a lot. It'll help keep all that stuff dry. Most of that stuff I have vacuum sealed and packaged, but as you can see, it's a 511 bag. I can pick it up with one hand. About the only thing I might add to this would be a little bit of ammo and some food and a life straw, which I've got the life straw, I just haven't put it in the bag yet. A couple MREs or whatever, but I mean, if it's 3 or 4 a.m. and the power goes out, I know I can grab this bag, I can get that flashlight, so I can start setting up my battery powered lanterns. If it looks like it's going to be out for a long time, I'll switch from battery powered to the oil lamps that I have in the house. You know, just different things like that. Of course, you want to always keep something close by for light next to your bed, in the living room, anything like that. But a way to help save your batteries, say this is your flashlight and it takes like 2 AA's. Between those 2 AA's you can put a piece of paper or a piece of plastic so they don't make contact. Same thing on the top, so it's not feeding back to the other end of the battery, and those batteries will last longer, and it'll also take them longer to start corroding that way. And if you need it, you just know you can take the top off, pull that piece of paper off, take that first battery out and that piece of paper and drop that battery back in the same way. You can do it in the dark, no big deal. So that's kind of my tips for this go round. Hope it's helpful. Hope it gets your mind turning and makes you start thinking about stuff. Um, as I said, it's not complete. I've got a lot more work that I plan to do to my bags, just to make sure they are ready. But anything that I do, I try to make it permanent so I don't have to rotate stuff out. There'll probably be some batteries in there that are good for about 10 years, and about every 5 or 6 years I'll go back and replace those. I'll put a little label on the outside or a little piece of duct tape or something and put the date of when I need to go back and check my bag. Whenever the first thing is and it expires, that's when you need to check it and probably go ahead and replace everything. Rotate your food out. Beef jerky is great for putting in the storage bags and vacuum sealing them. But again, that's kind of my short-term go-to, and then I get my long-term stuff out. So my short-term is also good if I need to hit the woods. I can make or find or fish for whatever I need to survive, to be out there for a couple weeks. But you need some type of food till you can get out there and get settled, a day or two at least, so you can get where you're going, get your tent up, figure out where your other food sources are, your other water sources, and stuff like that. So you're probably going to find water on the way, but you'll need to have, something to get you a little ways in the bag. So anyway, with that said, I think my setup is halfway decent. Of course, everybody's is going to be a little different. Some people want more of this, more of that, less of the other. It's all up to you. You just think about, if everything turned off right now and I had to survive on my own, what do I need to have in that bag to be able to get by for a couple days, at least, 2 days to a week, something like that. Or what do I need in that bag to get me by for a couple days until I can find something that's more stable or efficient to be able to go longer. So depends upon if you're preparing for the woods, or if you're preparing for an in-home stay, or if you're preparing for both. I try to use that bag as my both. It's my go-to, it's my starting point, and everything else I can dig out after I've got that. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll definitely catch you in another series.